So, keeping my word, we're at episode 2 of dealing with the separation and hopefully impossible divorce. And this time is very complicated, confused time, and I got a lot of feedback from the first video, primarily from friends and family, and I appreciate that so greatly. And anyone else who gets touched by this, it's a pleasure and a blessing to be able to help out. I'm just gonna start off with some tips. I don't know if this video is gonna be as long as the first one, but staying close to loved ones during this time is essential. And there's a lot of mixed emotions and mixed feelings about whether or not I didn't do enough or wasn't given the opportunity to do enough, or since it's so soon, this is day 3, if everything's even final, I have to believe so. And one of the things that's getting me through is a lot of people who I've grown close to through the recent years have been staying really close to me, and staying in touch with loved ones. I think it's easy to not do. It's easy to kind of want to shelter off and deal with your own guilt and insecurities, but staying close to them, letting them reassure you, and knowing and believing that you are worth more than just a failed relationship, even if the commitment was as deep as marriage. These times are magnified even more by the corona situation that's going on. The coronavirus is very real, and there's a lot of mixed thoughts about it, and I'm going to try to keep it on topic. So as far as family, so I have 2 children. My recently separated 5-year-old daughter, who's staying not too far from where I'm staying at, and who I made sure is good. I also have an 11-year-old daughter who lives alone with her mom, and it was important that I, made the effort to make sure that, she's feeling secure the best I can. So this morning I made a run to the supermarket and loaded up on water and some food that, would stick around for a little bit. And I went and dropped it off where they're staying at. And, maintaining your fatherly responsibilities in this time, I think, is even more important. And it's such a dilemma, because you got to think about self-preservation first and foremost, because you can't help anybody if you're not here yourself. So I've been taking all the precautions, washing my hands all the time, social distancing, keeping up to the news, trying to keep on top of everything, trying to load the place where I've been blessed enough to stay the most as I can, just in case, worst case scenario, this ends up where people are being, or if I gotta go somewhere else and share what I have. It's getting kind of crazy. But just maintaining my fatherly actions, maintaining my fatherly responsibilities, and making sure that my kids feel that they're gonna be okay as much as I can is important, even in this time. And it definitely makes the situation feel a lot better, because I can put, my feelings aside and know that I'm taking care of my responsibilities. And then my feelings are nurtured by staying in contact with my loved ones and keeping them and their thoughts of me close by, because just being honest, when you spend a good amount of your life loving a certain individual, a wife, with all you have, even if it's not reciprocated or appreciated, or it falls apart, when that leaves you, now you're at a position where you have to try to find out where that love is going to come from. So staying close to loved ones definitely is the only thing that I can think about that makes that possible. And keeping up with your fatherly actions are going to make sure that you don't feel completely useless as an individual, which is a fear. But right now, as a nation, no matter what situations we're going through individually, we got to kind of stick together and make certain adjustments to our lives and just wait till this thing rides out. I know in my lifetime, this is the first time I ever experienced anything like this, and I'm scared for my kids, but I'm definitely gonna be the strongest version of myself for them as long as I can be. As far as exercise goes, as me as a trainer, and I tell my clients that the goal is just to be the best and strongest version of yourself at all times. So this is the time, and as long as it's not going to be a health hazard, like I would definitely avoid confined spaces with a bunch of people. But even if it's at your home, even if you do start feeling under the weather, whether it be the virus or not, continue to take care of your body. Continue to push your physical limits, because if you don't, your body's gonna start deteriorating that much faster. That I know for sure. I make sure every single day that I keep some type of exercise routine today. If everyone's interested, my suggestion would be start a clock, and then every minute. So let's say if you start the clock at 2, and then at 2:01, and then at 2:02. So every minute, on the minute, do 1 push-up, 1 squat, and then keep going and just see how long it goes until you can't do anymore. So for example, at 2, you'll do 1 push-up, 1 squat, 2:01, 2 push-ups, 2 squats, 2:02, 3 push-ups, 3 squats, and so on and so forth. Just to keep your body engaged, just to keep your muscles active, and just to keep your nervous system ready for new stimulus, because at this point, we never know what's going to happen. So again, follow me on Legacy Equation Fitness on Instagram. Reach out to me if you have any questions. If you want to talk, subscribe to the page, because I'm going to be posting daily. And who knows how I Am Legend is going to get out here. All right.